CKJ Crypto News, where we discuss cryptocurrency and revolutionary blockchain technology. Crypto pioneers. I actually ran across a huge article tonight. I wasn't actually going to do another video, but when I ran across this article from the Federal Reserve, we welcome anonymous cryptocurrencies. U.S. Federal Reserve breaks down Bitcoin in new study. And this was actually just released tonight. When I read this article, I was actually blown away. It pretty much says how they support cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. And they support as far as Bitcoin being decentralized versus a centralized banking system. Basically, they're saying that it would be insane for banks to think they could create their own cryptocurrency because centralized coin crypto makes no sense, because basically they're saying that regular money is anonymous. But they pretty much compare Bitcoin to regular money, fiat, and basically saying that pretty much Bitcoin and money are the same. So this is one hell of an article. And plus, pretty much, I already said in a prior video that Federal Reserve Task Force improves Ripple speed and transparency of global payments. So pretty much back in, what, 2014? Or was this 2017? I thought this was in 2014. Today, after 2 years of work, yeah, okay, no wonder, 17, 16. Yeah, today, after 2 years of work, Federal Reserve released a Faster Payments Task Force action plan for bringing faster payments to the United States, highlighting Ripple's ability to underpin, and that's what I said in my prior video, to underpin the next generation of cross-border payments. My only thing is that I'm hoping that they're going to delegate some of them fees that they're saving to the people, maybe through interest rates. But anyway, I mean, so pretty much Ripple and Federal Reserve is already using Ripple technology. So now for them to come out with this article today that they're supporting Bitcoin, I'm telling you, crypto pioneers, something huge is going down, like really soon. This is pretty much giving cryptocurrencies damn near the green light. This is the Federal Reserve. This is the hugest monetary system in the world. Like, this is the big dog right here. But anyway, I'm just really excited about this one, because this is like pretty much, they're kicking open the door to cryptocurrencies. And the way they word this article is amazing. It's one hell of a read. I'm going to skim through it, but I highly recommend everybody actually reading this whole article. Anyway, the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, one of 12 regional reserve banks that make up the United States Central Bank. Now, actually keep it. And this is where we're really going to break down the difference between central, decentralized, anonymous, not anonymous, the way it's mined. Bitcoin's mined. There's only so many, supply of Bitcoin. It has to be mined. And they compare that to gold, and gold is actually mined. And there's only so much. But anyway, this is one hell of an article. Has conducted a study asking some of the biggest questions in cryptocurrency today that we may have found some real answers. The researchers investigated the control structure of various currencies and looked into whether central banks will adopt cryptocurrencies as a form of payment. So pretty much from there, what they're saying, or whether central banks will adopt cryptocurrencies as a form of payment. And after this article right here, they're pretty much saying that, hey, this is just as good as cash, and cash is king, that's for sure. In an effort to assign Bitcoin one of the above monetary categories, the researchers concluded that Bitcoin actually defies traditional categorization. It's none of the above, as shown in the chart below. There are a number of dimensions used by banks to categorize money. The first is representation, transaction handling, and money creation. So basically, when you go down right here, the researchers pointed out that gold has decentralized transactions handling, and this is gold, has decentralized transactions handling, a competitive creation process where anyone can mine it. Anyone can mine it, just like Bitcoin, and a finite supply. All traits which are shared by Bitcoin. Bam, there it is. However, it is also inherent value as a commodity, unlike fiat currency, which represents the value of commodity like gold and silver. Gold is not a low liquidity form of money, but it does require extensive bookkeeping and proof of ownership. So, let me just skim down to some of the good parts. Which category fits Bitcoin? The answer: choose. Bitcoin takes on all traits of all three categories and brings some brand new characteristics as well, making it a unique currency. I like that word, unique. Bitcoin is the first virtual money for which ownership rights to the various monetary units are managed in a decentralized network. There are no central authority, no boss, and no management, and yet it still works. The Bitcoin blockchain is the centralized accounting system, and the so-called miners are bookkeepers. They're pretty much comparing it. Decentralized management of ownership of digital assets is a fundamental innovation, and it has the potential to disrupt the current payment infrastructure and the financial system. Good God. Whoever wrote this article is one hell of a writer. But he's speaking the truth. This technology is amazing, crypto pioneers. And we're here. We're the first ones. That's why I say we're crypto pioneers for sure. I'm excited. Forgive me. Anyway. Basically, it has the potential to disrupt the current payment infrastructure and the financial system. In general, it could affect all business and government agencies that are involved in record keeping. So pretty much what they're saying is this is why they can't have a centralized cryptocurrency, because the people are saying, oh, why don't the bank just create its own? Because the thing is, if it becomes centralized, then you can track. Your money can be used for illegal activity. Now the bank is actually abating illegal activity because they're using their money, and that's why they say that money is anonymous. If I give you my money, and even though I might not trust you or you might not trust me, the money is still anonymous. I don't know who you are. Like, we do business together. So that's why they're saying the money is anonymous no matter what. And guess what? Bitcoin is anonymous, except for being tracked through the ledger, but still, that's what they're saying. Like, oh, anonymous, the government can't use it, or the government's going to ban it. No, anonymous, our money is already anonymous now. And that's a one hell of a way of thinking about it, to be honest. The researchers went on to point out the recognizable traits that Bitcoin does have before moving on to whether bank-issued virtual money even has a purpose at all. So pretty much what they're saying, it can't be centralized. The case for a centralized bank monitor will move right here. Basically, the researchers made out one of the most important points here, and the one is often overlooked: the die-hard supporters of Fiat over Bitcoin, or the reverse. Pretty much the old millionaires saying, hey, we got so much money, and I like it sitting right here in the bank where I know it's going to be. You're pretty much asking old money to put their money on the computer. So, you know, the old regime is fighting it, but the new regime is basically saying, hey, this technology is the truth. We wish we knew who was where Satoshi Nakamoto was right now. The researchers, each form of money has its benefits and drawbacks. This is why many forms of money coexist. So this is huge. Cash is permissionless. This is what gets even better, crypto pioneers. Cash is permissionless and anonymous, and we're talking about money now, not cryptos. With no account and no record needed. Exactly. There's no one point of attack like payment processing server that can disrupt the cash system of a payment, making it a robust, decentralized system in terms of payment. So they're already saying money is decentralized. So there's no difference here. Like, this is huge. And as a matter of fact, I made a video a few days ago and said, hey, crypto pioneers, I would actually start taking a serious look at Bitcoin again. And Bitcoin Cash, for some reason, is on a major bull run. And, of course, Ripple. Federal Reserve is, I believe, already using Ripple technology. They're the first ones to come out with the Federal Reserve Task Force that said, hey, this technology is good. If it's good, of course, they're using it already. I guess they just haven't made a formal announcement of that. But once they announce that, you're going to have the whole world wanting to team up with Ripple. And crypto is going to blow the roof. That's for sure. But anyway, this is one hell of an article, and it goes on to pretty much back up how even when debit cards were issued, it still didn't affect money. The second phase is 1995 until 2008, when card payments and online banking farther expanded. The use of cash did not decline farther by giving debit cards and credit cards. Well, anyway, crypto pioneers, I just wanted to make this quick video. I thought this was a hell of an article on Ripple and be a good dog on Ripple, and pretty much how Federal Reserve is pretty much backing cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. We welcome anonymous cryptocurrencies. U.S. Federal Reserve breaks down Bitcoin in new study and already came out with Federal Reserve Task Force uses or says the technology of Ripple XRP is huge. I'm looking for the big announcement. I've seen the tweets about the announcement from Federal Reserve. It's obviously going to be something about Ripple or about Bitcoin or even cryptocurrencies are mainstream. This is going to be huge, crypto pioneers. Anyway, if you haven't hit that subscribe, hit that subscribe. We do daily crypto videos. The CKJ coin will pop up. Smash that coin. Help CKJ reach #1. Crypto pioneers, what do you think about this huge article? Leave a question or comment. Thank you. Have a wonderful night.